Of course I'll help. That's true, I think. People said people who had free time would be the ones to help, but Rika's a member of a choir club. Must be difficult trying to run the whole operation in a spare time. If you can't, that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm not asking much. No, what? I mean, I'm a librarian. Of course I'm going to help. No, I was just thinking about how busy you must be with your club activities and how you've been working so hard despite that. I think it's amazing. Suoh-san. That's why I'd be happy to lend a hand if you need any help. Thank you, Suoh-san. She hugs me suddenly, and my bashfulness rears its head again. A warm body, a faint citrusy scent, a hair touching my neck. I try to think what to say while feeling the warmth of her body as she smiles at me. Hey, Suoh-san, what is it? I haven't been able to talk much lately, so I'm really happy we get to talk like this. Just the two of us. That's... Her words seem accusatory, and I take a step back in panic to defend myself. The reason for it is because we've both been busy prepping for a feast. That's all. Plus we've been busy talking to a dorm, haven't we? Yeah, but Mayuri-san's always there. Ah! I've found you at last. Huh? What? Someone slams in my back and sends me flying forward into Rika's chest. Where'd you go? Flirting in a place like this? Weren't you listening? We're supposed to go to a cooking club right after class. Yes. Now isn't the time for hugging. Sorry. I feel my face go hot as I hastily pull away. Ah. Alright. Hurry up. Oh wait, I was just about to ask Suoh-chan to pick up some books or a Bible. Did we decide on meeting people who wanted to clubs would help with things like that? Does that mean Suoh-chan's out? I mean, we have an important club vote right now. Yes, I know, but... No, she's ours. They took me by the hands. Oh, hey, wait! I ended up being dragged away pathetically from an indignant Rika. But I want to help Rika. A few days have passed since I was asked to pick up some books related to the Bible. Oh, hey, I wanted to talk to you. About that. Yes, hurry up. Don't touch the dancer. Suoh-san doesn't belong to you guys. Great. Now we're asking to know for any books that go into detail about the Magi in the New Testament. Yes. There's a writer wrote an interesting theory in something I was reading before. That's all well and good, but Yachiro-senpai is coming today. Huh? You really want to babysit us, Suoh-chan? We gotta go. I have library duties. You might as well close up now anyway. Hey you guys, knock it off. The truth is, Rika says that she doesn't really want to talk about working out of time, but we need to promise as Amity partners not to talk shop in the dorm. But it is what it is. I tell her that it can't be helped to lay books she asked for on the table. If you open up where the sticky notes are, you'll find explanations of the topics we want to present. Thank you. With this we should be able to make it in time. Sorry to have you do this when you're already busy with club activities. I'm about to push it off humbly when the creak of a door cuts off my words. Rika, perhaps fed up with being interrupted so many times, lets out a sigh. I knew you'd... You would what? Oh, Mayuri-san, it's you. Of course it's me. I live well too, you know. What's this? She flips through one of the books I've bought and nods to herself. Ah, Mysteries of the Bible, showing through great works of art, huh? Adam had no belly button, did he not? I don't pay too much attention to those kinds of things. Shouldn't you though, since you're a member of the art club and a missionary school? Just because it's missionary school doesn't mean we only do religious paintings. Oh, really? That's kind of weird. You think so? If you're going to say that, I think it's even weirder you bring in work here in your off time. Maybe we probably meant it as a joke, but we always see as Rika doesn't take it that way. She's about to retort indignantly when I see her restrain herself, realising anger is her own fault. Speaking of which, how's the project for the art club coming along? You finished? We finished putting the paintings among the petitions. We can't put a maze together until the day before the feast, so it'll be a rush job at the end. You guys are cutting close too, huh? Yeah, we're not as much of a pinch of a class project. If anything's ready beforehand, it just becomes a matter of getting all hands on deck. From the way you said that. Huh? Never mind. It's nothing. I'll take it you won't be helping us. I barely hear the end of a sentence. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Could you speak up a bit? It's fine, really, it's fine. It's not fine with me. Yuri needs to say this. As much as I want to stop her, Yuri needs to say it. I feel the air in the room grow tense. It reminds me of my interactions with a stepmother and begin to feel ill. I gotta do something. I know how this will end. I can't just stand and watch, so I force myself to speak in a cheery voice. Would you like some tea? I know you're trying to help, but not right now. Are you gonna make it, Suoh-san? Yeah, you showed me how to do it. Oh, how about I try making Russian tea? Like Yagaki-san showed us. Hey. Are you going to ignore Suoh-san's thoughtfulness? Fine. We'll stop talking about it. I watch her plop down on a chair as I head to a shelf with her tears. Listen to Yuri-san. She's acting strangely. I address Riku, who looks tense. So I'll help with whatever I can. Not just picking up some books, but I'll do some of the heavy work too. Just let me know. Her grim expression softens a little. Let's talk our presentation for the cooking club. The door flings open, accompanied by the cheerful sound of my friend's voice. I would like to have a visit from a friend, but... Knock it off. The warmth in my chest freezes upon hearing my Amitiė partner's cold voice. Oh, so you're fighting again, Yagaki says brusquely. Now that's a small slide at my desk where I've been organising library books. But it's just that. I don't really want to talk about it. The wheel squeaks as Yagaki pulls up next to me and tosses a book onto a desk. When I take the card out with the book's back cover, Yagaki's name is written there. So you don't want to talk about it? Well, listen, old girls' school, there's bound to be some spats. It's not a fight. Oh? So you do want to talk? I'll tell you what happened. Not really in the mood to solve your problems, but it's like the old getting off your chest thing. Seeing that she really is enjoying herself, my feelings of impatience disappear. I tell Yagaki about the events of the night before. At first she was probably just annoyed about being interrupted so many times. Give me a break, you all take plenty about club activities. I'm mistaking her terse words for banter amongst friends. What's the problem? I mean, you're getting her to help you too. What, are you jealous? I don't know which of your words were a trigger, but face flushed crimson as she swept the books on the table, sending them thudding on the floor. That's when we finally realised she was not her usual self. Calm down. You know I didn't mean anything by it. I am calm. Whatever. Anyway, I'll handle this. Should you guys leave it to go, Ringo? Sure. Right. Wait a minute. You're acting like it's all my fault. I'll grant you that Sasaki's choice of words is problematic, but your attitude is a problem too. You should all really just apologise and get it over with. Me apologise? For what? You can't even figure it out. Theo grows tense at these words and my heart starts to pound. Rika-san. I turn towards Rika's rigid back, feeling the pressure to say something. I don't think Sasaki meant any harm either. I was just saying stuff like that, so... Fine. Huh? It's fine. You're right. Very relief at Rika's calm manner of speaking. I forgot, you're also on Sasaki's side now. What? Hey. I have to tell her the gist of what happened last night. Huh? She puts her hands behind her head and looks up at me, sealing her interest. Is that all you can do? You were the one who wanted to know, you know. And is what I think of it. This is exactly what I expected. That's why the atmosphere in the classroom was the worst. You showed up class, you? It's not in class, you don't need to be surprised. Well, I didn't quite go, I just peeked in while I was doing something else. It was like a wake in there, and that's why I asked. I had library duty after class and couldn't go help, but I guess it's still not made up. What do you think I should do? You asking me? About the inner workings of human relationships? You're right, I mutter, then. My advice wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Not I can stand on my own legs. She says a self-deprecating words and smiles like a cat. I know well enough to know it would be a bad mood to say something nice, so... The leg I'm saying is a stool leg, not a human leg. I know. I was making a joke at my own expense. She once again bears her sharp canines and smiles. It makes me smile too and calms down my panicked heart a little. Oh, here's an unfamiliar face. She stopped smiling and narrows her eye, like she's trying to determine whether or not this person has arrived in the library is someone who will feed her or kick her. The person is... Hello, Suoh-san. It's the Vice President of Council in Ikea, with her fine, doll-like facial features and luxurious golden hair and jade-coloured eyes. Nerine Kamikado, who's so perfect she almost doesn't look real. The setting sun shining through a window makes her hair glitter like real gold, just like the day we first met. Her paleness is made even more striking by the blush staining her cheeks. I can't take my eyes off her, but I manage to return her greeting and introduce her to Yagaki, who's staring at Kamikado curiously. So it's my classmate, Erika Yagaki-san. Ah, so you're the... I'm happy to meet you. I'm happy to meet you, giving me such a feast for the eyes. All I hear from these ones is how beautiful you are. I had my doubts, but you really are something. Yagaki-san, I'm sorry for bad manners. She's not a bad person. It's fine. She seems like a fun friend. I think usually how I would like her. Ah yes, that's for sure. She's not my friend, we're book buddies. Really? Well, bonding over books sounds lovely. Yagaki's face on that seems to say that she has some complaints she wants to say. Perhaps she decides it's too much trouble. Instead she asks, aren't you a president of a choir? Yes, are you interested? I'm more interested in that rumour. Did you look into her 7 mysteries? I know the famous Bloody Mary, wandering Wendigos and the shapeshifter of Dawn, but there's also a goddess of truth, right? She asks and I nod. The 7 mysteries. It brings to mind the events of the past. Oh, the goddess of truth. Heard it has some connection to her feast of the Assumption. Huh? I watch Kamikado is caught off guard by a sudden question. Perhaps because she likes that kind of talk. She clasps her hands together and says, "You're exactly right." I too thought there was no way in a holy event like the feast could be part of one of the 7 mysteries. We think it was a Japanese-style festival. Perhaps it's not too that strange. Are you talking about appeasement? You really do know a lot, yes. In Japanese festival, there's an implication of appeasing the god that the shrine is dedicated to, or purifying the earth and excising evil. So it assumes the devil exists. The feast just takes out the enshrining part of a Japanese festival. It's about being incorporated as one of the 7 mysteries that are customary to Japan. For better or worse, one of the features of this country is that we accept everything. The feast is meant as a blessing, so it makes it different from a Japanese festival, but as you've guessed, Yagaki-san, it's probably been added into our culture, only without the enshrining part. Surprised to see how engaged Yagaki is in this conversation about the occult. Well, I guess all girls like this kind of thing. The occult was really popular amongst the girls at my previous school, so it's not that strange that both Yagaki and Kamikado like it. I see. So disappearing, it would make sense. Because disappearing would be a joyous experience. Seems I missed an important point. No, more importantly, hey, Kamikado-senpai, what kind of book are we reading today? Oh right, I didn't actually come here to borrow a book. Asana and I's locked with mine. So Asana, I have a favour I want to ask you. May I? It's something within the scope of my ability, then go ahead. It is, well I asked you once before, but... from the wording I know. I was wondering if you play a compliment for a Feast of the Assumption. I feel my heart stop as if she asked the impossible. The other thing which is impossible is continuing the episode. So once again I finished on a choice, and we'll do it next episode. Bye bye.
I